being a free agent before the lockout, that frenzy when everyone's getting signed, and then the lockout comes. For you, what's the thought that was going through your head?
Oof. It was more on the lockout than anything, and just what we're fighting for as players. For me personally, it was just staying ready because we kind of knew it was coming, and I got a good support system out in Vegas. I got a good setup, so just staying ready for when this time came, and we knew it was going to be kind of crazy once the lockout was over with all the teams reaching out, and that's exactly what it was. And I've signed yesterday, and I'm here today. So.
I said it, 2 relievers in the last 48 hours.
Right.
And Adam, lefty was a glaring need, and you're like the perfect fit because you're comfortable with the organization.
Right.
You know Jeremy. What made this location, destination, the most attractive to you as opposed to some of the other teams?
I loved it here. Number one, when I was here in 2020, Jeremy was great. Hef was great. And really, just I know Billy Epler from the Yankees, and it just all kind of fit, and it was an easy choice, really.
It's kind of funny because if you look at the Mets staff on paper, they should, if all healthy, give a lot of length and maybe not overtax the bullpen and keep all the relief pitchers at their max capacity. But on the same respect, there's a little, Carrasco's a little dinged up and Ty's a little dinged up. Do you look at that, or is it just a matter of being ready for whatever workload comes your way?
Yeah, I did not look or think of that. Somebody mentioned it yesterday, and I was like, "That's a really good point." That Scherzer, DeGrom, they all have the ability to go so deep. But yeah, I'm just gonna expect my normal workload, 60, 65 innings, and that's what I'm gonna expect. So.
And for you, a couple of rule changes during your career. Obviously, the sticky stuff no longer used, and the 3-batter minimum. How has that affected you?
The 3-batter, the 3-batter minimum, I feel like helped me a lot actually because I get both lefties and righties out. And the sticky stuff is just part of the game, and we got to learn to adjust and everything. So.
You haven't had the opportunity, but it's very interesting that as a pitching staff, when Jake and Max step on the hill throwing their sides, pitchers that aren't on doing their sides all stop and watch.
Right.
What do you think you can learn from those two?
I'm excited to talk to Max. I've never met him. He's always been somebody I looked up to, and he's just amazingly fun to watch. So and then DeGrom I knew from last time I was here, and he's got a great head on his shoulders, and I like to pick his brain about just the mental side of it.
And then lastly, you had the opportunity to play for both New York franchises, and obviously relief pitcher. It's people, when you do your job, they don't notice it. When you don't do the job, they're all over you. How is that different, like in a market as opposed to Pittsburgh as here?
It's hard to say because most of my career has been here. I mean, and Pittsburgh was I did well there, so it's a hard question to ask or answer. It's just go out there and trying to walk through the clubhouse doors every day in the same mental aspect that you've been all year, and doing the same thing over and over again, and just being consistent. Other than that, you can't really focus on what other people say or what's going on. So,
awesome. Thanks. Welcome.